Hi there, George. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I promise I will keep it brief and valuable for you. So every day your business has the potential to reach hundreds of clients in the Fort Lauderdale area that are looking for your services in Google. The key is knowing how to unlock that potential, and that's what I'm going to show you. Basically, imagine being able to see all the people that are on their phones or on their computers Googling pool builders in Fort Lauderdale every day and being able to direct them to your website. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We're going to deep dive into your online presence, and I'm going to discuss 3 game-changing factors for you. That's content, citations, and backlinks. And these aren't just, industry buzzwords, but they are the keys to skyrocketing your online visibility and making Google send you more people than you may have thought possible. But, here's the catch. We find that most business owners are too busy running their business in order to put these things into place. And that's obviously where we come in. But by the end of this video, you're going to see real data from your website. We're going to show you how many people Google is actually sending you currently, the keywords or search terms that Google recognizes on your website, and I'm going to show you the potential that is out there for people Googling your services in your area. So let's jump into it. Obviously, this is your website, and you guys have a great looking website. The first thing that we're going to talk about is the content. So Google will come onto your website, they'll read through all of your pages to determine what your website is all about. That way, when somebody is Googling a pool builder or pool contractor in Fort Lauderdale, they know which websites to put up to the top of the search results. And we all know that the people that are, or the companies and websites that are on the first page of results with Google are the ones that are going to get most of the clicks for people that are searching for those terms. So the content of your website really is the most important factor. Right now, you guys have 607 words of content on your home page, and the current recommendation is to have between 1,500 and 2,000 words of content on your home page to be optimized for Google. And to give you an example, some of your competition, there's VankirkPools.com. Just their Fort Lauderdale page alone has 1,846 words of content. And then the other one a little south is Custom Pools down in Miami. They have 845 words. So ideally, you want to be up around 2,000 words and change to make sure that you're not just in line with the competition, but you're knocking them out. Now, it's important what you use in that content. So I'm going to show you the main software that we use for our search engine optimization, or SEO. It's this Ahrefs. And we've got your website plugged in here. And you can see that Google is recognizing 17 keywords. Now, keywords is just another way of saying a Google search term. So if I was to put in pool builders, Boca Raton, Florida, that entire phrase is considered a keyword. Okay? So Google sees 17 keywords on your website, and as a result, you're getting one person on average per month from Google sent to your website. And if we click over and see what those keywords are, we can see that artistic pools is the keyword, and traffic, let me just show you how this works. These are obviously the keywords on the left. The volume is the monthly search volume for that keyword. So there's 900 searches per month for artistic pools. The traffic is the amount of people that Google sends you on average per month based on that keyword. And then the position is where you show up in the Google search results. So you're 23 places down. And that's a very kind of generic, I know it's your company name, but it's also kind of a generic keyword. The important keywords that you really want to target in your content are what we call buyer intent keywords. So I highlighted a few here that you're being recognized for. And a buyer intent keyword is simply a service or product like swimming pool design or pool construction, and it's coupled with a city or location, in this case, Fort Lauderdale. People that are Googling swimming pool design Fort Lauderdale, those are buyer intent keywords. They are looking to land on a website and spend money. They convert into paying customers. Okay, so those are really the keywords that you want to target so that you have people coming to your website and converting into paying clients. You guys are being seen for that, but you're down 28 places down in the Google search results. So these are some of the keywords that you would want to target a little harder in the content of your website. I want to give you an example. Let's go to Van Kirk Pools. Now this is just their page for Fort Lauderdale. And on that page alone, they're being recognized for 95 keywords, and they're getting over 200 people per month. But take a look at the keywords that you want to look at. Pool builders Fort Lauderdale, pool company Fort Lauderdale, pool companies Fort Lauderdale. You can see the volume here. I think that's around 700 when I ran a quick count. And look at how many people they're getting every single month because of that. And they're down in position, or up I should say, in positions 2 and 3 for most of those. So those are the keywords that you're going to want to target on that content in your homepage. And again, Custom Pools Miami, real quick, they're being targeted, their whole website, for 648 words, and they're getting over 500 people a month. And it's the same thing. It's these buyer intent specific keywords: pool builders Miami, Miami pool builders, etc. So that's going to be the main thing you want to do as far as content goes on your website. The other thing that we can take a look at is if you right click and save image as, this one is labeled that. So you can rename every single image on your website to those buyer intent keywords, and that's going to help you rank up a lot higher as well. Now, if we take a look at the second thing in a Google search for Fort Lauderdale pool builders, when you get to the section here with this little map on the, it's either above or on the side, these 3 companies here are going to receive a ton of the clicks for people that are Googling that term, go to their website. So it's important to also rank up in this Google Map Pack section. And the way to do that, one of the primary ways to do that, I should say, is through citations. And a citation is simply where your business name, phone number, and address are listed in online directories like yellowpages.com. So we use this tool called WhiteSpark to do our citation research. And you guys are down here, you've got 12 different citations. Okay, you're listed in 12 different online directories. Dillon Pools, Van Kirk, and what was the other one? Gulfstream are up here in around the 50 to 60 mark. So again, the recommendation would be to grab 100 citations. That way you beat out everybody else, and you're going to rank up higher in the Google Map Pack. The third thing I wanted to talk to you about is something called backlinks, and that's just where you have quality third-party websites linking back or pointing people to your website. The more of those that you have, the more Google views your website as trustworthy and as the authority on the subject, and the higher you're going to rank up for that. So, excuse me, George, you guys have 19 backlinks coming in from 7 different websites. We take a look at Van Kirk's page. That's just for their Fort Lauderdale page, 3 and 2. This is kind of a better example. Custom Pools Miami, they've got 700 from 100 different websites. So ideally, you're going to want to go out and get probably 300 to 400 backlinks. And these you have to kind of build up over a period of time and get them from 150 different websites. And then that's going to put you up to the top of the search results in Google. So that kind of gives you an idea. Those are the 3 key things that can be done for your website. There's literally hundreds of people searching for Fort Lauderdale pool builders every single month. And if you service any of the other areas like Boca Raton, etc., there's a bunch more searches. So get your content up to 2,000 words on your homepage. Make sure you're targeting those buyer intent keywords and get those citations and backlinks. And there's really no reason that within 3 to 6 months you couldn't have several hundred more people coming to your website and people looking to spend money, buyer intent keyword type people. Now again, like I said at the beginning, most business owners are too busy or they don't have the know-how to put these things into effect, and that's where we come in. So if that rings true with you, our website is digitaltechmarketing.com. The number to call is 832-284-6688, or you can just reply back to that email that I sent this link with. Again, my name is Christian, and the next steps would just be to sit down, figure out which service areas you want to target, what services you provide, and then we can put together the research and show you, give you a scope of work, a proposal for a plan. Thank you so much for your time today, George. Have a good one.